Welcome to a competition vlog! I'll just address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room being the state of my eyeball. I look like Quasimodo. It's been a bit of a morning because Nelly hasn't been sound this week, so we've had to do a trot up this morning, but she's actually sound, so she's on the horse box and we're going. Everything's loaded, so not much prep. We're going to be there within about a minute of the vlog, but just going to get my riding club hat because it is a riding club qualifier for champs at the end of the winter. So I'm going to get my hat. I can find it. Hat. Support the team. Me and Nelly are doing the 70. 2 rounds, 70 and a 75 teams, and the winning team qualifies. So we're first to go for today. Just need to get going now, really, because we're running late. Just walked the course, it looks okay. Oh my eye, this is such a loop.
We're on with the minimally poopy tail. Nelly, this way. Nelly, come on. Come on.
Girl.
Well done. Come on.
Good girl.
Well done.
Good girl.
Well done. Well done.
Good girl. Don't want you to get used to falling anyway.
Yeah, we've got Nelly in the warm up.
I just wasn't sure where you were going, so I thought I'll give it your way.
Just popping on for a quick voiceover, although I think the videos speak for themselves. If you saw last vlog where we were at a competition, it was a complete fiasco. She was running around backwards, forwards, left, right. I had no control whatsoever. And I feel like this is night and day. She was so much calmer. Obviously she travelled on her own, so I think that made a big difference, which just reassures us all in some ways that it is separation anxiety that was causing the issues last time. But obviously, yes, she's looking so much more confident and we look a bit more of a team. I would say she's slightly behind the leg at times, just when she finds the other horses are coming towards her. She still does drop off the leg a little, but I'll take this warm-up every day of the week over the last one. So yeah, enjoy!
You got to let it go.
Go on, go on. Well done.
We were traveling mountains just to find the loudest tears. We set down by the fire, knowing we couldn't hide, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Woo! So Nelly, what do you have to say for yourself?
Fence 1 was scary. So frustrating.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the fact that there was that massive clock behind it, but I don't think it was. She wasn't looking up, she was looking,
Everywhere but the jump.
yeah, everywhere about the jump. When we were warming up, all the stuff that was on the right at that point, all the people and the course designer, she kept speaking at that, and then when we went in, that was what we had to go past to get up to fence 1, so I think she was just a little distracted. I'd like to think I didn't pussy out of it too much.
No.
Give it a good couple of
think
kicks.
so.
I was hoping just to pop over, it's so tiny. Smallest jump on course. But then she just flew around clear with not much input from me, really. Bit of leg,
Bit of leg.
terrible steering, that's about it.
And look at you today now, hey? Oh, you just chilled.
Donkey.
We've fallen asleep, you donkey. Hey? Yeah. You fall asleep. But we've got the second round now, don't we?
Yep.
So it goes up to 75 and there's an extra 5 fences.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yep.
An extra 5 fences.
Something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Well done, Nelly.
Hello. Damn fence 9. Sorry. Overshot it.
It's alright there.
Still clear.
Yeah.
I chose not to present because I was pretty certain.
You're going to go
I needed my
outside.
brakes back. I was
Yeah.
like, hang on a second.
I think it was probably the right decision because you weren't competitive anyway after the first round, so
I was like, hang on, if this is a schooling round, which it's supposed to be, and it's certainly our first couple of outings, I'm not going to be competitive, so I was like, hang on, this is actually not learning anything. Running around like that. Which, it was actually quite interesting, because fence 8, last time she had to stop. So it's interesting that after that I had to put in a circle.
she could have been napping a wee bit, like, right, done, home time.
Yeah. Really engaging her arse.
Yeah.
It was quite a cool feeling.
Your butt working.
Yeah, her butt was really working. I was like, this is quite cool.
It's what we should be asking for all the time.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, like I was saying, like the horse I've got in the warm-up in there is not the horse I'm riding in there.
Yeah. It was the same for Rosie. Rosie was the same.
Like it was, her canter was really good in the warm-up, but her trot wasn't. Like when I was getting a canter, that was really nice. It was the trot that was a bit lackluster, but I think when there's lots of horses, as soon as they're coming towards her, she drops off the leg a little bit.
She's like, I don't know.
She's like, oh, but that'll get better. That'll get better.
Well done.
Well done. No pulls. One in the warm-up. To jump near them to touch a pole.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams.
Get on with yours like lights up. Getting a good angle.
Back out to the field in the rain. Such a good girl. So many positives from today, but I'll wait till it's not windy to talk about that.
Hello. It is the next day and I thought I would end the vlog today because I wasn't really feeling doing my last piece to camera looking like I'd been dealt a solid right hook to the eyeball. As you can see, all cleared up. I've just taken Nelly for a lovely little hack along the roads, just a bit of walk and trot. She was feeling good and she's now back out in her field. So the quickest debrief about yesterday, because I know that probably these end bits get a bit rambly and people just turn off. So overall, really, really pleased. If you saw the last competition vlog, the warm-up was a shambles and the warm-up yesterday was, compared to that, obviously still loads to work on. She definitely found the other horses being there a bit of a distraction. Every time a horse was coming towards me, I felt it just drop off the leg, and I was having to really quite encourage her with a bit of my stick to keep going, and so that she could really work through from behind. But I'll take that any day over what happened last time. So she can do warm-ups if she's not with her field mates, it transpires. Or we did wonder if she feels more secure and less like we're going racing if we're in an indoor school. We have had reason to believe that before. She's always been well behaved in an indoor school, but there's always been other explanations for that, i.e. she's been there on her own. It's been the last day of camp. Yada yada. Secondly, pretty frustrated about that stop at fence 1 because that kind of altered the whole mindset for the rest of the day. She was napping at the partition in the middle where all the people were standing doing the rosettes and hat tagging, etc. So she was napping a bit to the horses there. I think she just didn't see the jump till last minute because it's not like her to not be honest, to be honest. And if you see the rest of the fences, not a bother. That was the smallest, easiest one ever. There also had that massive clock behind it, which when I went to Sneck for my training day, she spooked at. Then maybe it's that. I really give it a good kick and smack because I really just thought, oh, just pop over it from a standstill, like let's not start like this, but it wasn't to be. As soon as she feels cornered, she starts to back off, and there was my refusal. So came back round, trotted it no bother, and then completed the course with an epic flying clear. I didn't have a much negotiation on speed, but I'll take that. I'll take it. Just need to learn to ride it. And then round 2, because I'd already had a stop at round 1, I wasn't feeling super competitive anymore, and I wasn't really, but I think had I been competitive from round 1, I maybe would have felt differently about this. But basically clear round in the first half, so up to fence 8 was normal, and then it was the jump off. So clear to fence 8, and then she just took hold a bit of the reins. When I went to turn her to fence 9, epically, she changed her leg. However, in changing it, it drifted us out to the side a bit, and I just didn't have her in my hand like I would have liked. I didn't the whole round, if we're being honest, but I really didn't have her in my hand and leg enough for the dog leg to fence 9. I wasn't competitive, so I decided, no, let's just not present, let's not have a dodgy one or silly run out or crash through it. To put in a circle, again, she was a bit kind of zooming off me. I think she was looking around, this is how it felt, she was looking around going, where's jump? Any jump will do. And not really thinking, Mum's going to tell me where the next jump is. It was just, let's just run until there's one in front of us kind of vibe. Anyway, represented, finished the course, beautiful, took a flyer to 12. That's a reel on Instagram now if you want to see it. And completed. So never took a pull down, and technically didn't have a refusal in round 2 either. Just sack the jockey, was kind of letting her run around me, but I'll take that any day over the kick disaster that I learned to ride on, which is maybe why I'm finding this a little bit more of an adjustment. So overall, super pleased, couldn't really have asked for more from her, and just need to learn to ride the horse that's in that ring, because as you can see, the horse in the warm-up, the horse that jumps at home, is not who gets a rocket up her bum and whips around that course like nobody's business. That's not even me trying to jump off. I'm pretty excited for when we do. Anyway, enough gushing over my horse. I will end the vlog here. If you like this video, please comment and give it a like, and subscribe if you're not already. Something quite exciting and interesting coming up on Saturday coming. Also, follow us on Instagram, which is @TwoJollyJockeys. And until next time, we'll see you later.